Roma, Roma, ma, Gaga, ooh la la, what's your bad romance? Roma, Roma, ma, Gaga, ooh la la, what's your bad romance? I want you ugly, I want you disease, I want you everything is.
On your MySpace music page, you list influences that people commonly bring up, like David Bowie and Queen. But the ones that stuck out to me that I really don't hear people talking about as much are bands like The Faint, The Dresden Dolls, White Stripes, and personally my two favorites, Rilo Kiley and Jenny Lewis, both. So it's clear that your influences vary, and you could pursue a multitude of genres if you wanted to. But what made you take the direction of pop music?
Because it was the most original thing that I could do in downtown New York. Because in 2004, pop music was a dirty word, and it was synonymous with plastic and manufactured and fake. And I was living in a neighborhood on the Lower East Side where there was a lot of indie music, and I used to go out and listen to music, and I didn't like any of it.
Yeah.
And I thought that it was sad, and I thought that it was depressing, and I thought that there was a celebration of sadness that I don't personally resonate with. I'm an innately sad and melancholic human being, but I channel that into my music, and my greater gift to the world is to liberate. When people say, what is it that you do? Are you a singer? Are you a writer? Are you a performer? I say my art is liberation. With love and with art, and Speechless, for example, I can give that as a good example. It was very slow when I wrote it, and it was very sad. And I was in the studio with Ron Fair. We co-produced the record together, and we were putting all together the different parts. And I said to him, I had just heard from my father on the phone that he was going to have his heart surgery. Yeah. And I said, we have to make this song more happy. And he said, why? I said, because if we write it sad, it's like I'm writing my father's death. It's like I'm writing the history before it happened. So let's liberate Speechless and make it a happy song. Envision that my father will be liberated and he will be free of his sickness. So music is powerful. Pop music on the Lower East Side was like, but what I did is I married performance art with pop music in a way that my metalhead friends wanted to come see me live. And then I built a fan base. So that's why I love pop music. Pop music's the only music that's true innate intention is to liberate people.
Yeah, and I've definitely felt that personally with your album. It really has influenced me. I've gone through some really hard times this year, and really the fame, I mean, it gave me the ability to go out again and just like have a good time and forget that I had all these bad things going on. I mean, it really is liberation. You're completely right about that, and I thank you so much.
I hope so. Thanks.